Hey everyone, welcome to the October 27th, 2025 live stream. We're on Monday, and today we'll resume with 9 Souls for part number 3. Yesterday, chat wasn't working at the end of the stream, so I apologize for that. I only noticed when I was watching the VOD, so hopefully it's working this time, and I'll be able to see the messages. Let me know as soon as you can if it appears that it's not working. With that out of the way, let's get started. One moment. I'll need to mute the in-game music briefly. Okay. Here we go. Should be working. All right. How much money do we have? 753. Bruh. Pretty goofball mini section right now. What is that? Tau fruit. Oh, that's so bad. Dude, it does the Silksong enemy thing where it jumps up slightly while it's in the air when it detects that you're attacking. Hilarious. Wow. Oh, they can combo too. That's insane. Got a troll section here, folks. No. Oh, that's bad. Yeah. I was trying to do it without looking down, so shame on me, I guess. It looks like I keep my skill points. It's just the progress towards skill points that you lose, so it's not too bad. In which case, I just don't understand like why they put it in there. Tension friction. Oh. Bruh. Pre-fired, man. Oh, he absorbed it. Wow. They actually just copied that from Bloodborne then. That's insane, dude. Oh, this sucks. Actually, just so bad. Some of these games have a sense of humor. Hello? There you go. I think a big problem with this game right now is it doesn't actually feel like an interconnected world, even though technically it is. It doesn't feel like it in like the Metroidvania sense, you know? Let me go back and then I'm gonna buy a few things. We'll just get only those for now. I probably need to give the herb catalyst to someone, right? So I'll see if I can give it to the NPCs here. Maybe I haven't met the NPC I need.
Greedy. Wuka.
Like a mini quest line there, I guess. One second. Okay. I am curious about the left side. I didn't fully explore that way. Why is he here? It's like something that's important for a quest or something. Wait, so is poison good in this series or what? In this game? Yeah, I was gonna say, okay, so I'm not crazy then. Drugs. Hey Robert, what's up? It's going well, thanks. I have a lot to say about this game so far, my goodness. One moment though, yeah, I told you guys it's drugs. Look at this. Oh, spoiler territory, so we can't stay long. Oh yeah, no problem, no problem. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm having fun. Yeah, okay, I'll hold my statements then. Watch a bit. Yeah, no problem, no problem. Hope all is well with you. How's the Ninja Gaiden 4? Oh, I can say stuff. Okay. Yeah, I just want to make sure. This game honestly feels more like a Dark Souls game rather than a Metroidvania. Like, a lot of the things in this game are like things that would be like as if it were made by like Miyazaki and FromSoft themselves, you know? Tomorrow off work? Oh, nice. Excellent, excellent. That's exciting. New Gaiden is fun, pretty fast-paced and crazy. Yeah, I saw people saying like it's pretty difficult. There were some amusing stream clips that I saw, but I don't really know much about Ninja Gaiden apart from service level things from my friends that do like it. It's hard for sure. Yeah, I mean that's nice though for a series that prides itself on that. Nice when they maintain that reputation. The reasonable difficulty, not too unfair. Yeah, okay, that's good. Sounds like a modern game then. In a good way, not in a bad way. But yeah, regarding this game, yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying it so far, but definitely, like, I would not call this a Metroidvania at all right now. Like, again, like, it just feels like a Dark Souls game, but, like, obviously not 3D. And that's about it. And that's, honestly, that's fine. That's, like, I must say, that's, like, a refreshing thing, you know? But at the same time, I do think the game, like, just feels like it's limiting itself by making it making the combat parry-centric, because it just makes it, like, in order to make parrying work as like an interesting combat mechanic, I feel like you have to have enemy design that's like a bit more, like, you have to have certain enemies that like incentivize the player to actually use the parry. And what they've done with this game is basically like make all like combat encounters like just coming down to like memorizing the parry timing. And you know, it's a shame, because I feel like you can like integrate like the parrying together with like other combat measures that the player might be able to use, like defensively or offensively or what have you. But in order to do that, you have to like make a lot more complex enemies. And at what point does making a complex enemy take away from other parts of the game, right? Like in this case, a supposed Metroidvania, you know? So it's brittle ground they tread on for a game like this. Kazan is a great combination of parry focus and general combat. Yeah, that's what it seemed like from what I noticed when you were playing. That's like the right balance, I think. For a game like this, like it, like legit, like from the first couple mini bosses and bosses, it just felt like, I know that people time and time again say like slop, X slop, you know, but this genuinely feels like parry slop, this game so far. And again, not inherently bad, right? But so far, it just feels like memorizing like the patterns to know the parry timing. And that's all it comes down to. It doesn't feel like strategic right now. And again, it's not impossible to make like fun, complex, deep combat with parry-centric mechanics, but then you just have to have like a lot more expansive enemy design. Your balance is important rather than a one taken priority. Yeah, exactly. Yep. So yeah, that's where I stand with this game right now. But with all that being said, I'm enjoying the game. I think it's fun. But it's definitely like, if anyone's coming into this with thinking that's a Metroidvania, I would not say so. It's about as Metroidvania as like Dark Souls would be, pretty much. If you consider Dark Souls a Metroidvania, then sure, I guess you can say this one is a Metroidvania as well. But it's extremely linear so far. Like, this is probably the first area in the game where I've like actually noticed like two paths, like to the left and to the right. But you know, you can't even, the problem with this game too is that the stuff is not like very well interconnected. So even though you like sometimes have some paths that you can go on, you have no way of like bringing them together with like proper fast travel, you know, because the fast travel only takes you from the hub to the last used save point, and vice versa as well. So it's just a shame. So, you know, if I had to rate this game in accordance with it as a Metroidvania, I'd give it a very poor rating right now. But thankfully, the rest, like the game as a whole, in terms of the game as an experience, is solid enough where I'm willing to like overlook that, right? Just like stylistically, the game's awesome. Combat's fun. The movement isn't like insane or anything, but it's smooth enough where I'm not disappointed by it. Yeah. And there's some solid features, like nothing groundbreaking, but nothing like obnoxious or egregious. Believe it or not, there's less trolling than Silksong. Isn't that crazy? For a game that's supposedly like Dark Souls, there's less trolling than Silksong. This is the new enemy. Oh my goodness. Okay, might be bad. I'll just kite it, I guess. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's tanky and does a lot of stuff, it seems like. Scary. Yeah, Silksong, I'm telling you. Trolls like no other. Yeah, I mean, dude, there's just so many things that are like, just like Dark Souls about this game. Like the way the NPCs and like the, like items work that you give to the NPCs to advance their shop or their quest line or whatever. You know, the way money works basically. The fact that there's corpse running. The way the bosses are designed so far, at least. Influence is so far reaching. Yeah, it's like actually crazy, dude. And like that, like again, like I'm not saying this is a negative. I'm saying like it's really crazy like how well they did with like incorporating like Dark Souls elements. And I don't think they did it in any like way that's bad. Like compared to like Wuchong, where I think like it's kind of whack. Those like the stuff that they copied is like super. Like they did it in an unrefined way. Like this game is like the opposite of that. So. Wait, what? So they have infinite HP? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, do I want to go this deep into the area? Maybe I should come back. I mean, the problem is it's just not good fast travel rates, so. And I don't necessarily think this is the area I'm required to go to next. So let me just go back. How did I find the first boss? Yeah, straightforward. Nothing crazy, nothing over the top. Very reasonable. seem like it would. It seems like it's a, you know, what's that boss called? Gundir kind of boss, where it's like just setting the stage of how things will be like going forward in the game. Very reasonable. If anything, I was disappointed. Well, okay, you fought the first boss, right? I can say Centaur. Okay, you fought him. If anything, I feel like, yeah, you fought him. Okay. If anything, I feel like phase 2 should have had a few more attacks, but I get it. Like I guess they don't want it to be like, they don't want it to be like too much of, like a sudden surprise that early in the game. So they just have like the Both regains all its health trope, and that's as far as they take that. But yeah, when I think that this game is like a Dark Souls game, I think I can like think of it more highly, if that makes sense. Whereas thinking of it as like a Metroidvania, it's like like super whatever. Sorry, the boss. I was getting sidetracked. The boss, there was like one attack that I was having trouble with the parry timing on. It was throwing me off for everything else. But yeah, like definitely good boss. And I was remarking that like there was a couple of attempts where I was like doing really well, and then I messed up like a couple times and died. And I was like, hey, Hollow Knight devs, this is how you make sure that the player doesn't get lucky, is by making a good boss. You know? And also, you gotta remember that the what am I saying? Oh yeah. The run back to that boss is like nothing. There's no run back. So, it's almost as if making a good boss is what makes sure that the player doesn't get lucky. But yeah, no, like it wasn't anything crazy. I wouldn't say it was a hard boss. It was more so straightforward. If anything, like I'm a little bit afraid that they aren't going to be able to take what they've got going on with like the parry mechanics as far as they could take it, because again, such a thing would ride entirely on the enemy design. But to begin with, there's just not a lot of mechanics in this game, as far as I can tell. So, you know, if it just comes down to, oh, memorize the parry timings, then it's just going to feel a little bit dry, shallow. It's going to feel like the parrying is just like a mini game, you know? Okay, do I want to hit this bell? I don't know. Let me see. I'm almost leveling up, so how about this? I'm going to farm the enemy, and then, that way I don't go into like a, you know, I don't get trapped while I'm like almost leveling up, you know. I will say I'm surprised at how like lenient the parry timing is. But I guess because they want you to use it as like part of the main mechanics, like they don't want it to be too intense or whatever, so that is fair enough, I guess. I'm sure I'll take a greater appreciation for this game's, you know, FromSoft game inspirations once I play Sekiro next year. But I already have like a vague idea of what it takes from Sekiro. Like, you know, when like you're fighting like, I guess, a scary combat encounter or whatever, like it plays like the additional music like it's doing right now. Yeah, next year indeed. Hype. I don't know when next year, but most likely it'll be the first thing next year, depending on how things are, God willing, of course. I have a marathon early next year, but shouldn't interfere with that. Because I'm trying to finish up some more backlog games before the end of the year. I'm doing practice offline for the marathons, and then, you know, once it's time, we can do some on-stream practice. Generally, has transitioned from fighting to Metroidvania to Souls like. True. Yeah, Frau has been getting. He's been poking fun at that. Like your new favorite genre. Oh my goodness. Like how I was like, oh, I hate Souls likes, and then now I'm like playing Souls games back to back. You could, of course, have variety. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, one of us. You know, I will say again, like I like the formula, but I definitely did not like Dark Souls 3. Like if Dark Souls 3 were just like a more polished game, I think I would love it a lot. But you know, I'm just not a fan of like, you know, I'm not a fan of difficulty due to jank, basically. So towards the end of the Dark Souls 3 playthrough, I was definitely just getting super tilted at jank and questionable design, but it's fine. I was able to still get enjoyment out of it. So yeah, enjoyment was found somewhere. And here I am. Yeah, I mean, in seriousness though, like I'm still kind of ignoring most Souls-likes I see on Steam. Because, you know, like if any of them are like Wuchong, then I know that they're gonna like copy the wrong things. So, or like I shouldn't say copy the wrong things, but like more so because like someone on the podcast episode was like arrogant, and they have a point. I can definitely phrase things more precisely, but all I'm trying to say is like, you know, take the opportunity to like improve upon the game that you're inspired by. Like otherwise, what's the point? You know. It just feels like what's the point of just copying? Like people are just gonna want to play the original if you just copy. Yeah. How much money? 259. Okay. Oh wow! Look at me. This bell does nothing. Mimic Cry is boring. Got to do something new. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, if you're just like, you know, like I get the inspiration thing. Like, and again, these days especially, it feels like a lot of indie games like take heavy inspiration and go with that rather than, you know, trying to make something inventive or whatever. And you don't have to do something that's new or like never seen before. You know, of course, you can work with what's known and what has been successful. But all I'm trying to say is like, you have the advantage of your game like coming out after. You should take full advantage of that and try to improve upon things. Like look where the game could be improved better, or try to see the things that you're inspired by in a new light. And yeah, it takes effort. It's a lot more effort than just like brainlessly copying, but I feel like that does much more to advance video games as a whole, like video game development as a whole. And, you know, Metroidvanias are largely derivative themselves. But, and it's kind of sad too, because I feel like the best Metroidvanias around are still like the first couple that came out. But that's fine. Like, it's not nothing wrong with that. But, you know, it could be even better, right? I mean, a lot of people disagree nowadays because all they've played is Hollow Knight, but my point stands still. Yeah, sorry, I meant I was talking about Souls likes. Yeah, I was looking for other ones, and like a lot of them just seemed like whatever. Codebane was the one I was looking at most recently. Can't say I'm super enthused about that game. Yeah, this seems like where I have to go. Personally, I've not played too many Souls-likes outside the main line. Yeah, yeah. And that's completely fair. Like, you know, it's kind of... I still find it kind of weird to call Souls-likes a genre, you know? But, you know, given that Elden Ring and whatnot is really popular nowadays, I understand. Really just Neo and Kazan? Yeah, for sure. It's impressive how successful Kazan was this year. It's nice to see, like, you know, other devs be successful with a similar formula. Oh, you played Lords of the Fallen 2, wasn't too impressed by that? Yeah, I think I remember you're saying. And they, like, tried to, like, re-release it or something. Crazy. Yeah, they gave you these pits for a reason. I guess it's to cheese these enemies, right? You notice Bootsy's a demo up? Yeah, it does. Yeah. It was first up during Steam Next Fest. Gonna be grinding? Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, yeah, we've been playing, I mean, not like a ton, but we've been playing a little bit to help with playtesting. And I didn't say container, what? Okay. Yeah, we've been playing a little bit to help with playtesting. And once the game like fully comes out, definitely we'll be streaming and grinding it. But yeah, there's still a lot of like things Zenruga has to work out, so you know, we're eagerly awaiting those. Yeah, if you have any like friends that are service level interested in fighting games, definitely have them try out Bootsy's. I think it's a great kind of like relaxing, low investment fighting game to get into. And you get like straight to the fun without having to practice combos or whatever, you know? Okay, yeah, true. Wow. Imagine if I died to that. Oh, what the? None, but you might give it a go? Okay. Sorry, yeah. I know, I feel that. I feel that. Ugh. But yeah, I'm sure he'll appreciate it, that you'll give it a try. You have gamer mates, none interested in fighting games though, either MMOs or single player games for the most part. Oh, MOBAs. Yeah, that's fair. Fighting games are very niche, unfortunately. Well, actually, no, not unfortunately. Fortunately, they're niche. No, but yeah, it's understandable. Fighting games as a video game product have just been quite poor for a long time. Whereas, well, actually, I can say the same for MOBAs, but at least MOBAs are free to play. Where am I? Why am I back here? Is this fast travel, basically? Oh, I couldn't get here previously. I see. Okay, so this is progression of some kind. How am I doing anyway? Yeah, I'm doing okay. Not the greatest, to be honest, but hanging in there. Just it's been depressed for a while, but you know, I'll be okay. Hopefully. Just family stuff that's not it's not been resolved, so it lingers on my mind quite often. Wait, how do I do this? Yeah, thanks for asking. Oh, maybe up here. Would that even work? Yeah, thank you, thank you. Yeah. You know, it's not the first time, so it's you know, thankfully I have some friends that I've been able to talk to like routinely, so definitely helps a lot. Otherwise it would be a lot worse. Wait, why didn't it attach? I'm assuming I have to get across on this platform, but it doesn't look so straightforward. Oh, you know what? Okay, I see what to do. I see. I guess you do have to unattach this. Wait. Oh, no, okay. Well, how was I supposed to know that there's going to be this up here? What? Okay. Oh, do I have to dash? Okay, I see. I think I understand better now. Ow. Puzzles right here. We got some Celeste platform. Let's go. Yeah. Okay, it seemed to have given an item, but I don't know what this item's significance is. Let's see what the supposed Metrovania has in store. Actually, let me go back to the save point. I definitely felt like I was watching Climax of Night this weekend, which is I would say it's the biggest North American tournament for Uni these days. It just had its last edition this past weekend. Definitely felt the FOMO. I never had a chance to go, but you know, it was still an amazing tournament to watch. The person that won Evo this year ended up winning the tournament, so it's pretty sick to get to see that they were able to defend their title. Hype atmosphere? Oh, definitely. Yeah, that tournament is like known for having like the old school atmosphere vibes. Like old school is in like, you know, like 2010s FGC, I would say. What? What? What was that? Got comboed. No, that's a Dark Souls death. Bro, that got stuck in the stairs. Revenge, yeah. That was so mean. Payback. Wow, those do a lot. Okay, I see why I died. Oh, you know what? I need to go back. I forgot. I picked up that item and then I never actually tried to go back to give it to someone. I took damage there. Imagine if I died after clicking rest. Okay, so is it a abacus I have to give it to? Or whom? Oh, Shenong's here? Whoa, that grew so fast. Yeah, I was gonna say. What? Wait, so okay. I got some item. Right? What was it? I don't even know what it was. Was it this? Well, I guess oh, I didn't go... Okay, I didn't go everywhere. I forgot. There's some stuff Yeah. Okay. So I have more than 2 paths, actually. Oh, and because I also got charge attack within that area, so there was like an area before, or an area earlier on that path that I could have done some more stuff on. But I have to manually travel over there, which is annoying. Oh, I can't go back up. Oh my goodness. That's pretty yikes. No, surely there's a way to go back up, right? This is a problem. Oh, here? Was it here that I didn't go? Yeah, this doesn't look familiar, so I guess I didn't go here. Well. Bro. Oh, I can't get up there anyway. Oh, okay, this is back here now. Well, that's not that useful. I mean, I guess technically now I can go back to the other area I was talking about, but not quite what I was thinking of. I just don't remember where else I could have gone. What was this? Did I ever figure this out? Oh yeah, I did. Okay. I think I said last time that that's the Wuchong setup, and had the exact same thought. Okay, we're back here. So I guess this time, theoretically, we don't have to get trapped. Oh yeah, I didn't interact with this thing over here because I went down instead and got bodied pretty much. Oh, what is this? Increase XP basically. Eh. Oh wow, it's just an inspect. So I didn't miss much. Looks like I had to fall down that trap to progress then. Yo, coyote jump, coyote jump. It doesn't really amount to much, unless I can make it across without that. Yeah, it looks like you can. Barely. Well, no, that still looks like a coyote jump to me. Yeah, you need one. What was that I saw to the left? Should I investigate? Oh. Oh. You gotta get up there somehow. Okay. The merchant's still here? No. Bruh. Or is he up? Oh, this is a different person. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Yo, I will not get scammed. I got an achievement for that for some reason. Okay. Does that like break the quest line? If so, that's troll. You don't do that. We'll see, I guess. Dark Souls after all. Yoinked, yeah. Okay, let's go back home and see. So, what does that do? Oh, map data. I guess like secrets. I see. I see. Okay. Well, that wasn't the most enthusing. Oh, wait a minute. He said I brought you a storybook and it's like some scientific paper. Skip straight to chapter 5. It's like those people that tell you like to watch certain anime in a certain episode order. It's hilarious. Okay, still don't really know what to do. Maybe the robot can help. Or this guy.
What?
Oh no, what happened to him? Okay, I don't understand why they couldn't have just had save point fast travel. Like, why not go to the next step, right? Make it a real Metrovania. Even Barf Bowl has that. Barf Bowls. I'm afraid I don't know what to do. Wow. Oh, I am in trouble. Ow. Wait, so I have to hit it with the charge attack? Bruh. Did that make any sense? Did that make any sense? What? There is no shot, dude. Wow. That just about drives me crazy. You know what? Actually, I should do this. That's messed up, dude. Yeah, I was actually stuck, and apparently you have to charge like that. The other bell, you can just hit it. At least I got it. Yeah, dude. The other bell, you can just hit it, you know, and it rings. For that one, you have to charge attack it though. Like what? I'm just gonna farm a little bit so I don't lose my levels into an unknown area. Bruh, come on. Yeah, that is ridiculous. Like, highly questionable. I should switch to my talisman. I just remembered. Or that's a talisman. Jade. What is talisman from? Gunvolt, I guess. Oh no, this game has talismans. Okay, well, anyway, Jade. Everyone with their different names to say the same thing. Bruh. Excuse me. Almost there. All right. Why can't I get this? Oh, maybe I have to get the ones from the previous level. Oh, wait. Oh, I have to get this. I see. Sure. All right, then we'll spend the money. I guess the mobile NPC, the one that like travels with you, I guess he goes away when you make it past a point, which is like, bruh. He had some good stuff. I still want to shop him, but I guess I should just not spend the convertible currency so that I don't have to like, so that I'm not like broke when I'm trying to buy some whatever from him. Okay. I mean, both of those are useful. Okay, I have the herb catalyst. Or did I not give it to him? I swear I gave it to him. Okay, I guess I just used it already, so I have to find another one. Basically, I have it maxed upgraded already. Okay, in that case, so am I able to upgrade the pipe again? No. Okay, not enough money. Oh, that's fine. I'll get I'll get the bow magazine upgrade. Seems useful enough. As is the arrow upgrade itself. Alright, now we can proceed safely. Another auto-scroller gauntlet. The fact that it's not like doing a loading screen right now means there's some nonsense that's about to happen. I love auto-scrollers. Oh my goodness, it's an auto-scroller gauntlet indeed. Oh, these are so peak. Oh, these are so peak. Oh, it's so peak, dude. Okay, at least it freezes time before, oh my goodness. Oh, this is so obnoxious. I can already see it. I can already see it. It's just amazing. Wow. I hope I don't have to kill all the enemies in order to advance. Otherwise, that's just crazy. Okay, yeah, it doesn't seem like it for now. Gomong is that person that had the like the servants. Servants is not the right word for it, but let's just leave it at that. Oh, looks like we might be getting an engagement with her after all. Gotta head out. Yeah, no problem, Robert. Thank you for hanging out. Catch you around. Thanks for that fun. Have a good night. Let me adjust my jades before we proceed. Wait, which one is Shadow Strike? I forgot. Inflicts increased damage to strike enemy from behind with a strong attack. Oh. Okay. Oh, great. Yep. It's looking like a boss. Oh, bruh, I picked. So what's going on here? Oh my goodness, 2v1. But it's not doing anything to her health bar. Do I have to hit her? Oh, I have to. Wow. Oh, it's this kind of fight, dude. Oh my goodness. So I think ideally, I always like get her to come out by basically dealing with one, have her revive the other. Unless that happens. This is not unreasonable. Wow, there's an attack limit, dude. That's so... There's an attack limit in the air. That's so troll. Oh no. It seems like there's more. Wait, there's no shot, that's all. It's gruesome. Was that really all? There's no shot. Okay, that is gruesome. Okay, wow, that was it. That I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Could have been cool, but the boss didn't actually do anything. Like, she just I mean, I guess it's like reflective of her character, but she just sits there and like has them fight for her. Bubble tea flavored. Haha, nice. Oh, I have to do this as well. I forgot. So I'm a little iffy on the bosses so far. I mean, the first boss, like, you know, pretty good. This boss right now, you know, could have been cooler, but oh well. Let me go save. And also change back my jades. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Whoa, okay, okay, yep. New ways to troll. Dark Souls. Dark Souls, baby. Okay. All right then. Hey Shock, what's up? You remember this area? I hope you're doing well. It's going well. Yeah, thanks for asking. I just finished what's her name? Gomong, I think. I must say, not the most exciting boss, but it could have been cooler. I actually thought the little auto scroller before it was more threatening. Gomong. Yeah, I thought the auto scroller before it was like a little more threatening, but then I realized like you didn't have to actually kill the enemies, so I guess technically that was just about as disappointing. But yeah, I feel like they could have done more with her. You didn't like that fight all that much. I honestly thought it was gonna be something cooler, but then it ended up not being very cool, you know? Like she doesn't do anything. That's the problem I have with it. So it just ends up feeling like basically like a mini boss fight, you know? And that's a major boss. A major character, major boss. So definitely disappointing. But I was stuck for a little bit because I was trying to find where to progress. Least interesting fight. Okay, that's, I guess, both good and bad. Good in that, you know, hopefully it doesn't hopefully it doesn't get any worse from there. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was stuck for a little while because I didn't see that you had to charge attack the bell. And I was like, bruh. The end where you put her in mind control call is pretty crazy though. Oh, like yeah, definitely. Like how to say it? Like narrative wise, definitely has a strong like narrative effect, dramatic effect, but a little bit uncomfortable too. I'll say that. Yeah, I don't know. Like I just didn't know where to go, you know? So I got trolled for a little bit. Oh dear. Speaking of trolled, look what I dropped into. I love that enemy. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's a teleport. I see. That was like a new room. They went hard on the uncomfortable feeling for that, and because of that, you think it stuck with you a lot more than other bosses. Yeah, yeah. That's definitely that's a good point. Yeah, I mean, I felt like the way they were setting up the boss was going to be a lot cooler, and then it ended up just being kind of whatever, you know. That's like, I guess, just part of the issue with like setting up a boss in such a manner, you know? Like, the player's expectations are going to be set inadvertently. And it was quite a bit of a letdown, for sure. Okay, we're back here. Yeah, I mean, I've still been enjoying the game. It's not taken away from that, thankfully. How's the 9 Souls coming along for you? No progress since yesterday. Won't be able to play until next weekend. Ah, gotcha, gotcha. Oh, I forgot about this already, even though I literally just saw it. Very funny. Gotta focus on coursework. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I feel that. Oh, my goodness. All the best. So I guess there's nothing here right now. This is just like a little area to give you a shortcut back, I guess. Doesn't seem like there's much going on. All right. So I'm back up here, but what does this amount to? I might have to go back to the pavilion, huh? I still feel like this game is like more Dark Souls than Metroidvania, but you know, with that mindset, I've still been enjoying it. Oh, what's this? Are there any exclamation marks? Okay, there is.
No silent.
Huh? You think that's the right mindset to play this game with? Yeah. Because I know for sure I would be like super disappointed if I like came in with the full expectation of it being a Metroidvania. But I feel like pretty much right away it felt clear that it was more Souls-like from a lot of the influences. If I hadn't played Dark Souls 3 this year, might have been interesting to say the least. But definitely like the core audience that you aim for with a game can greatly affect the game's success. So that's definitely non-trivial. Wait a minute. You know what? Is this game really a Souls-like? It has so much dialogue. The only proper Souls like you played is Lies of P, and it's got a fair bit of dialogue, so you don't know. That's honestly better though. It's better that way. Better that way in terms of like there being more dialogue. I'm not a fan of these games where it's like, we're gonna hide all the story behind like reading, basically. Reading some inventory item. I'm not a fan of that. You to play Dark Souls at some point? Yeah, I mean, like I see it more so like, you know, you just gain the experience and, you know, because it just gives you an idea of like all these games that have been influenced by it. And, you know, when you look at it that way, then, you know, yeah. It's an interesting game for sure. I can't really comment very positively on that game, but you know, at least I'm glad to have played it still. Yeah. Yeah, I have very complex feelings about that game, so. Wow, actual lore? How did your match with Bird Lady go? I'm pretty sure I will win. Oh, don't leave him hanging. He hit him with the ... again. Yeah, our protagonist is very matter-of-fact, isn't he? Does not mince words.
Hey.
Very logically minded protagonist. Yep. Science and logic. Okay, we do have an exclamation mark for Rui.
Greedy. Bancha. Locate. 百轉來
This game is super sciencey, but also super inspired by Eastern religion. To be a really interesting combination. Yeah, I think Frafra was saying like Taoism and cyberpunk influences. Definitely not a combination I've seen before. But you know, the way the game delivers its like style and its thematic choices, it's definitely awesome. The devs call it Tao Punk. Yeah, yeah, very interesting. Bit random, since you missed it, how I like the end of Will of the Wisp. Let me try to remember. Oh yeah, the bird boss. Yeah, definitely cool. I'm glad that they're not extreme with like the nature of the last boss, because you know, since it has an escape sequence, they give you a checkpoint before like the major transition at the end. Very cinematic. Yeah, cinematic is a good way to describe it. Yeah, I enjoyed the game overall. That last area you were talking about, definitely intense. Like not the craziest thing, but still intense for sure. Like I think it had the right balance of intensity and reasonableness, for lack of a better word. The platform was really fun. I was getting tilted because I was losing a lot of time on one of the, what's it called? There was like those things you have to activate in order to go inside the tree or whatever. And I kept like losing time because of the cycle. They have, like for one of them you have to like let the projectile go through like a bunch of portals, and then you have to bash it into the like last barrier that's blocking your way. And I kept messing it up, so I was losing time on that, and I was like, but yeah, yeah, lots of fun that game was. I think it was a big improvement from the first game. Just having combat made it feel a lot more cohesive of a game, and it didn't like take away from any of the platforming that the game favors. You still have access to all the like the standard Ori abilities. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I can't remember all the thoughts I had when I finished. That's the sad part about playing all these games like so quickly back to back, is that I just forget more quickly. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Oh, you only play Will of the Wisp? Yeah, I definitely would say play a Blind Forest. Blind Forest is quite a bit different though. It has more platforming focus and doesn't have any bosses proper. The combat is like famously ridiculed, but I wouldn't say it takes away from the experience of the game. Like the game is still great, but the combat is like definitely the weakest point, I would say. So keep that in mind for sure. No bosses. Still got escape sequences. Yeah, escape sequences are like the main, like roadblock, so to speak. Like the main set piece roadblock. You love the escapes? Yeah, they're a lot more intense than Blind Forest overall, I would say. There's a stealth section as well that's a little bit less forgiving than what Will of the Wisp had, but yeah. But one thing I should point out is that Will of the Wisp definitely has better quality of life. Blind Forest shows some of its, you know, age by comparison with its quality of life features. Doesn't have as good fast travel. Doesn't have quite the built-in exploration features that Will of the Wisp had. A lot of the exploration features you need to get on the talent tree, so it makes it a bit dated, but it's not the worst. It does have a pretty cool system. I don't want to spoil it for you right now, but I will say there's a couple of cool systems in the game. Escapes are very Metroid. Yeah, definitely. I can concur. Much appreciated. Yeah, for sure. I realized I was yapping along, so I want to make sure to not spoil too much. I'm sure you love blind playthroughs as well, right? So blind playthroughs are the most fun way to play a game. I should probably get the save point here. Yeah, you can only play a game blind once, so you really want to enjoy that as much as possible. Yeah, exactly. Ah, man. These days, since I've been doing the Super Metroid randomizer ROM hacks, like, I've been definitely getting the feeling of, man, I kind of wish I could, like, enjoy Super Metroid as if I was playing it for the first time again. But you can never really get that ever again. So, I'd appreciate it when you get it. Especially Metroidvania, since exploration is such a huge part of the game. Yeah, yeah. Exploration's lots of fun. Love exploring. When I used to go on road trips when I was younger with my family, my mom would always buy a physical map. Like, I say physical map, it's so weird to say that, but you know what I mean, like, you know, paper map for me and my brother to use. And I was always like trying to trace like the path that we were taking for the road trip, like along the map, like along the interstate or whatever. Playing Metroidvanias reminds me of that. Definitely lots of fun. You were having a map book in the car when you're little? Yeah, yeah. I mean, these days you just use GPS or your phone, right? So, too young to make much sense of them? Ah. Yeah, I mean, you know, oh, 1 second. Okay, where am I going? I have no clue. They said, like, Central Core or something. Wherever that is. Do I have to go up there? Oh, you know what? I probably have to go up. But yeah, reading a map is like a genuine learning curve. The first time around, at least. I think, like, there was a time when they used to try to, like, stress that in school. But they don't really do that anymore, because nowadays you just use your phone. Or you use GPS or whatever. Super hyped that you're getting Silk Song and Metroid Prime for only a couple months apart. You have to get the sense of exploration. You get to have a sense of exploration a ton at the end of the year. Yeah, yeah. Prime 4, my goodness. Yeah, I think I will be playing Prime 4, but I'm trying to see if I can play the DS Prime game beforehand. But it's been difficult to see if any store. I have a couple registry stores near me. It's been difficult to see if any of them have a cartridge. So I might have to explore other methods. We'll see. I'll be playing on my own anyway, so yeah. Gonna play Hunters? Yeah. I was gonna try to at least play like one of the Prime games before 4 comes out. And Hunters is the most. Is it called Hunters, the DS one? Is it Hunters or Echoes? But yeah, the NDS one is what I'm trying to play. Hunters, the DS game? Okay, yeah, I just want to make sure. Yeah. Wanted to get a try of something. Echoes is Prime 2 on the GameCube. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Recommend playing Prime Remastered on the Switch? Yeah, I was trying to get a copy of that, but I missed my chance, or at least I missed my easy chance, because when I had gotten my Switch, the GameStop I went to had new copies of Prime Remastered, and I was like, no, I'm looking for Metroid Dread, and they didn't have it, so I just ignored Prime Remastered, and now I'm like, what have I done? That was even before I got into like Metroidvanias proper. I was just trying to get a Switch, you know. Like I didn't really care about Metroidvanias necessarily, but I heard everyone talking about Metroid Dread, so am I against getting it digitally? I mean, I'd prefer getting a physical copy if it's feasible, but I'm not against digital copy necessarily. Yeah, I'm the same way. I mean, these days I've been basically in everything physical. Still looks like I got digital, but like I don't really, yeah, that one is like I don't really care either way. No iframes. Sad. You got Prime digitally because you wanted to play it on release. Nintendo made you wait 2 weeks for physical release. That's so mean. Yeah, I've definitely taken it for granted when there's been like simultaneous physical digital release. Yeah, I totally forgot that I hadn't done the west side of this like little hall. Yeah. You watched the direct where they shadow dropped the game live, so you bought it online and had it automatically load on your Switch so you could play it when you got home from class. Yeah, sick. Yeah, that's always like the advantage of digital, right? Is like you can just play it right away. And hopefully like the game in question allows for playing it offline, because then that's when you can truly just, you know, be free. What? Oh, okay. It's they're playing a sick joke. So am I just gonna instantly die or something? You died. Okay, that's scary. What the heck? Bruh. Weird knowing what's going on here. Oh no. I hope that's not a jump scare. I hope that's not a sign of what's to come in this area. All right then. Let's continue. Definitely not a fan of that kind of stuff. I can use this as a scout theoretically, right? Nice. Keep forgetting that they respawn too. It's funny. Hundreds isn't a game you'd recommend playing to get a feel for Prime. It's impressive from a technical perspective since it's running on the DS, but the worlds are basically just a bunch of multiplayer maps duct taped together, so it's not a great game for exploration. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I'd only done a surface level investigation of it, and it's, you know, it's theoretically the easiest one for me to just try to play right now, but yeah, that makes sense. I'll go ahead and look for Prime Remastered then and see if I can tackle it from there. Did I miss like a shortcut or what? Strange. Right, 1, 2, and 3. My best bet for getting a good Metroidvania experience. Oh. And 1 and 2 in particular. Were they trying to like experiment with some of the other ones or something? Oh, Hunter's a spin-off. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, there was... Okay, wow. Literally right there. Hunters has a surprisingly in-depth multiplayer mode, but the single player is pretty lacking. Yeah, I saw that on the Wikipedia page. Like, it was like, I guess they're just they were focused on trying to, like, take advantage of the DS features or something. Well, that makes sense. Like the wireless connection stuff. Oh, dear. Yeah, it was the technical showcase of the DS's power and internet connectivity. I think it was the first Nintendo console with internet. Oh wow, that's crazy. I never kind of realized that. That means they were kind of late to the party, weren't they? What the? Wait, what? What? Bruh. Trolling or what? I'm dead. That's a long way back. What was that? What the? Are my eyes playing tricks on me? Yeah. I was hoping I wasn't going crazy with that. So my corpse is in an awkward spot, isn't it? Oh, that hits me. Ugh. This is gonna be annoying. So someone is like controlling the heat for sure. Oh no! No, no, no. Oh, that's like it's a lot of money. Too bad. That's the classic. Absolute classic. Yep. Oh, flashes twice. Wow. Knowledge checked. Knowledge checked. How am I liking line lols? What's up, Waka? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm glad you're feeling better too. This game is fun, but it's definitely not a Metrovania. So, you know, make sure you understand that if you decide to play it. Might be heading to bed soon. Yep, no problem. I'm glad you can stop by. Yeah, I mentioned it quite a bit. You know, this game is like a Dark Souls game, but like two-dimensional. You know? So take that into account if you decide to play it. It doesn't really feel like the world is very interconnected. Like, it technically is interconnected, but it's not done in a Metrovania way. It's done like a... It's as interconnected as like a Souls game would be, pretty much, so... You know. Wow, did I need to like hit this to like survive or something? Bruh, I was literally right here. That's so bad. I didn't get the information before I died though, so. Not very happy about that at all. Got comboed once. And didn't have a chance. Wait, let me see. How much money did I lose? Yeah, I had like 1,600, so it's not that much, but like, you know, it's enough where I'm not happy about it, so. Wow, and the save one was right there too, dude. That's so troll. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, up to you. I mean, if you're not sure, feel free to ask if it's okay to say it. One thing I am absolutely okay with is if you ask before saying the tip. Realize you're behind, you'll rewind to watch. Yeah, no worries. No worries. I got so trolled. Oh, what is this vibrating? What the? What? What is that? Is that from this? Oh, it is. Okay. It makes sense. Thank you for giving the heads up. Still probably like it. Yeah, I think you'll like it. And I miss leading a lot of people to say this is a Metroidvania though. Oh, kind of misleading. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely is misleading. They're trying to tap into a certain market, but if anything, like I think r/Metroidvania should stop presenting it as if it was Souls-like. But at the end of the day, these days, that's the kind of games people gravitate towards on that subreddit. So there was a post I saw recently that was someone was asking like for Metroidvanias they should play because they were playing 9 Souls, and they said except for Castlevania and Metroid, I don't want to play the old ones. I'm like, what? You should play the old ones. The old ones are the best ones. Metroidvania adjacent, yeah, exactly. But then it sparks the whole debate about Dead Cells again. Like, oh, isn't Dead Cells also Metroidvania adjacent? You know, like, yeah, it is indeed, bruh. The post was quite saddening. I think the first Metroidvania, or not first, but they did mention they were playing Silksong, and then they played 9 Souls, and then they're like looking for Metroidvania recommendations. Madden asked for recommendations of the genre, but ignoring the games the genre is named after. Yeah, exactly. And it's not like those games are like inaccessible to play. They're very accessible nowadays compared to what they used to be. Like, it's not like once upon a time you couldn't play the DS Castlevania games without owning. Oh my goodness! Talk about trolled. Talk about trolled. Talk about trolled. I'm dead. Okay, I'm alive, dude. No way. No way. That was about to be. I was about to get ping-ponged into death. Mega trolled, yeah. D-Lit and Wonder Labyrinth and Strider of Rebo is arguably not Metroidvanias. You get what you mean? I want to play Souls-likes, but please don't recommend Dark Souls. You'd be surprised, Shock. There's a lot of people that are like that on r/Souls-likes. Like, that's actually very common. Because a lot of those people are coming from playing Elden Ring, you know? And because they're coming from playing Elden Ring, I guess they're not like taking as much interest in playing like the ones that started it all, you know? Streamer, lock in. Yikes. That is insane, not wanting to play Metroid and Castlevania. Yeah. Staples of the genre. You only haven't played Dark Souls because you don't have a computer controls that can play it. Yeah, oh yeah, I don't recommend playing that. I forgot to mention that. I don't recommend playing Dark Souls on keyboard. As someone that did it myself. Oh my goodness. That is a absolute no-no. Please refrain from that if you can. Because yeah, not the best. Remember what I was saying about difficulty due to jank? I think my experience would have been much better if I just played on controller. It's on the Switch because you have no excuse. Dark Souls on keyboard sounds like a nightmare. Dude, the controls are just like antagonistic against keyboard. And the funny thing is, for Dark Souls 3 on PC, they show you the like control button prompts for a controller. It's like they're trying to get you to play on controller. Like, keyboard was definitely an afterthought for that game. You want to revisit the Souls games again? The only one you remember is Bloodborne. And that is fading. Bloodborne's sick, but I do feel like there needs to be like a re-release. It's kind of a shame it's stuck on the PS4 to rot. Where am I? What the? Oh. What? Huh? What? Oh, okay. Bloodborne on PS5 win? Yeah. PC as well. That's your favorite one? And left the biggest impression on you? Yeah, but there's not an official PS4 release, right? So, or a PS5 release. Now I know the enhancements. Yeah, I mean, because there's no 60 FPS. Oh, invisible enemy. Wow. Trolling, dude. Okay, the trolling has increased. Since it's still just a PS4 game, you don't have PS5, so it doesn't really matter to you. Still, though, I mean, you know, 60 FPS. Oh, what is this? Mini boss? Darn it. Well, that's what that shortcut was for, huh? Oh, yo. Cheese. I have the high ground advantage, noob. Oh, he's getting his health back, though. Wait. Fake cheese. Wait, no. What happened? Wait, what happened? Where's the health bar? It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. Wait. No, the health was... Wait, I could have done that, I think. Wait, okay, I'm gonna go back up here. Let me see. Cause look, he took some damage. Is it just bugged? Oh, this is just bugged, isn't it? Well, at least he can be like a training dummy, I guess. Break him? Might have, dude. Let me just hit him a few times and then see. So goofy. Yeah, look. Oh, look at the damage. Okay, I can kill this guy without even having to interact with him. I just gotta like hit him enough times, like, you know, think of the number in my head of times to hit him. And then parry and then do the talisman on him. And he'll be dead. That's crazy. The cheese might be real. Wait, I gotta reset him though. Okay, there we go. So I just gotta like hit him enough times, right? And then eventually I can get a parry and then use the talisman. Totally intended. How many times is enough, right? This is gaming. True. Oh, wait, never mind. Wait. Oh, no, that just works. All right, then. That's hilarious. Thank you, Waka. Oh, that's so funny. It's not a Dark Souls game without some cheese, you know? So that is technically accurate to the inspirations. Wow, though. I mean, kind of wonder what that boss actually does now. Mini boss. You avoided that guy for so long because of the run back? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's totally fair. Could just cheese dip. Is it because of the fire and like the waiting and stuff? No, that makes sense. I would be tilted too if that cheese didn't exist, so I understand. Ah, darn. Oh, okay, I don't want to do this. I thought I was going to go up. Oh, am I trapped? Darn it. Okay, this is a save point at least, I guess. Oh, what is this? Progression? New ability time. Let's see what lies ahead. Oh, air dash? Yo. Yo. Finally? Game's finally good? Why you get air dash a lot later than you thought? Yeah, this is super late for getting air dash, and you start with the dash already, so like very strange. This is what I thought I was gonna get when I got charge strike. Oh, okay, got it. That makes sense. Man, I wish I could go long, but I'm feeling like a sore today, which I fully expected because yesterday I went for a super long walk. So, man, we'll try to get a long session of this game soon, though. Perhaps on the weekend. But I'm definitely feeling like stopping pretty soon, like 15 minutes. Six-hour walk does that to you? Yeah, thanks for understanding. Okay, air dash, let's go. So I'm not soft locked, thankfully. Well, I wouldn't be anyway, I guess this rope's here. But let's see if I can, Oh, the cooldown is tied to itself, so that kind of sucks. So I'm not soft lock, let's go. Oh. Disabled. Uh-oh. Might be heading down to your kitchen to heat up some tea before bed. Need something to coat your throat. That is warm. Yeah. Yeah, definitely take care of yourself, Waka. Life is short, you know? Hmm. I was in the charge stack recovery. Yeah, of course, of course. The Silk Song drop. What? Okay, okay, it's just able. Wow, I've been trolled so much today. Hilarious. These are some trolls, yeah. I mean, there's gotta be, right? Otherwise, there's no tension or friction. Very funny. At least in this game, it's not happened so much. So I'm able to just laugh it off rather than like be tilted, you know? So far, so far. I'm not holding my breath though, so. Yeah, no. There's always a chance for that to be a little different later on. This is another form of fast travel, I guess. We're back here. Interesting. You know, it's funny. Like, I know there hasn't been any mimic chests in this game so far, but after playing Valkyrie Profile, I always like walk out of the way, or not always, but I unconsciously, like subconsciously walk out of the way of the chest, because Valkyrie Profile, like, I would say like maybe 75% of the chests have a trap, so you just end up like learning to just dodge out of the way of all the chests after you open them. That's so funny. It's crazy. Yeah. It's like it's funny too, because the game like tells you that chests can have a trap, so you need to like get out of the way. And then like almost immediately, like the first couple of chests you open like have traps in there. And they do like a non-trivial amount of damage to you, so yeah, it's very troll, yeah. And some of the dodges, like you would think there's like an easy way to play around all of them, but some of them have different dodges required. So there's jump out of the way, which works for like almost all of the early to mid game chest, and then later on you have to slide because you can't react with the jump for mid game chests eventually, and then afterwards slide doesn't end up working, so you have to literally what's it called? Use the the freeze. There's like a freeze attack that you can do, which like freezes enemies, and you have to like have that set up already to like propel yourself away, because when you create like an icicle and enlarge it like 3 times, then it like bursts after the 3rd time. So then you can use that to like propel yourself. And some like there's like very few chests that require that dodge, but the ones that do require it like are just like, bruh. What are they doing? Oh, yo, I never noticed this. Okay. You have to have that set up beforehand. Well, it makes it easier to do it if you set it up beforehand, because otherwise you have to like just freeze the object that comes out. But they they definitely aren't afraid to troll you with like the basic treasure chests that you open. And like literally most of the chests have a trap. I wouldn't call them mimics, but like they have a trap, so you just have to be ready to dodge. It's just hilarious. Yeah, that's old school JRPGs for you. That Valkyrie profile is from 1999 originally, so I guess it's not too far-fetched, but it's still like, bruh. Uh-oh. Mini boss. That's why they give you a save point shortcut. Wait, this is just like an elite version of an enemy? Oh, I didn't save. Oh no. Oh, I didn't rest. Let me rest. It should just put me back here. Yeah. Because it does save whenever you tap the save point, even if you don't rest. Okay. That was close. Most of the mini boss are just elite regular enemies. Yeah. Seems that way. Okay, I guess I don't really care about a lot of these anyway, so I'll just do this and this. We'll see if we need like an extra knockback or whatever. Oh, because I was holding the button, like it didn't work, I guess. Oh, it got rid of my charge, bruh. You don't do that. Dude, that gives me back my arrows, so I'm gonna use the arrows right now. Very slop. Didn't have dodge ready. Okay, nice. This guy is one of the enemies that took you forever to get the parry timings down for, no idea why. Oh, yeah. I guess it could partially be like the timing you fight it in, right? Like, because it seems like there's still like other paths you can go on. Oh, herb cow is nice. It seems like there's other paths you can still go on after you come this way. Yeah, because this is like sectioned off on its own. Yeah, I think I had trouble with the first boss parry timings too, so I definitely feel that. All right, excellent. We got a useful upgrade, so not bad. That's a good way to close this off. I'll go back to the hub and apply the upgrades. We'll call it. Bruh. Because all that money I lost when I died right before the save point. Yeah, the skill you're talking about. I need to simply not die. I mean, this matters when you're fighting a boss, but in like normal exploration, I'm not sure how useful it'll be. It would be. Gotta get good, exactly. Alright guys, thanks for watching. That's gonna be all for tonight. Again, we'll continue playing this over the coming days, but for the time being, I definitely need to just relax a little bit because I feel some soreness in my legs and back, so I'll be taking care of that. But in the meantime, you guys take care of yourselves. See you all next time. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Waka, and Shock as well. Catch you guys later.